Hello, welcome to the Cool FM Live Sports Show. My name is Jon Berger. Here with me today is Jared Young and Kevin Lassiter.
Go Wildcats.
Bear down.
Go.
Oh, yeah. So, well, we have a wonderful day of sports ahead of us and a lot of things to recap and talk about. And so I guess let's get into it. The Seniors Helping Seniors top plays of the week.
A lot going on the diamond.
I know, it's all baseball season right now.
Oh, and then a little bit of volleyball action from Buena. Ooh,
dude, that looked
nice ace.
I
right
know.
there.
For a second, I thought I was watching college volleyball. That was a lot of
Nice hit out in the right field. Gets past
Big
the
shot
right
there.
fielder.
That's Janelle Vandermeulen of Wilcox.
Oh man, just
She
surrounded
got
by
Slides in on a triple, huh?
trees. And look at that beautiful view. I highly recommend going out
That's
to
a
those
nice.
games.
Yeah,
I
it is
loved
scenic.
working that game down there. It was
Told
great.
you you'd have a good view,
Did.
right?
Nice shot.
Oh, wow.
To first.
Boom. Turn two. Ha! I love it.
Them kids don't mess around in Douglas, man.
3, 4, 5. I love it. Let's go 5, 4, 5.
Here,
Come
take
on.
it back. Take it back. Boom.
3, 4, 3. I love it.
More volleyball.
Boom.
Colts.
Whoa.
What the
Man.
I like it.
What are we doing
Go up there
here?
and go get it, young man. Go up
Good
there and go get it.
stuff.
There should be more people in the stands for that.
It's
I had no idea.
Back in Bisbee. Got the pop up.
Oh,
that dropped in?
Yep.
Nice
That
shot.
I think was one of the only hits that they got on McCumber in that whole game.
Wow. And how did, just pop
Had a couple
that
batters
right
that
up.
walked a little bit, but
Did you get her?
Oh, pass ball.
uh-oh.
Yuck. Let's go.
Safe
Nice.
at home.
Get
And
under
the
the
man
ball.
goes to third. I had to look up the history of the nickname of Yuma's teams, the Yuma
Oh,
Criminals.
the Criminals.
It was an interesting.
You got to see.
He snuck
Kevin.
that thing in on the line.
I'll
it
have
was,
to show
it was
you.
an interesting read
Yeah.
learning about that.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
Boom.
Wow. She cranked that thing. My
That's
goodness.
Sinclair. That's the catcher. She knocked that thing out of there.
Yeah, there's
3-run shot.
like a grown
This was in the
adult.
first inning, guys. This is in the first inning of the game.
Did she chase down the person at first?
Yeah, pretty much.
Listen,
She's
the
a
Cowgirls
hustler.
got it going early. They started early.
Wow, good hit right there.
Someone came out of their house. It just bounced right off of their little little hut over there.
That thing, oh no, didn't quite go, but it went all the way to the track.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Run it
Sam
out.
Douglas.
Keep
Nice.
going, son. Oh my gosh. He beat it by a
Listen,
mile.
I love to see these triples that you earn with your legs, man.
Jeez. Another
Okay,
ace.
Colts, we see you. We got to get that player's name because that's like the second or third time we've seen that young man with
Wow.
those yellow shoes do something great.
So, to go back on your comment about the Criminals, I don't know if you've had a chance to look them up online or anything, but when they come out for football,
No, I haven't seen
they're
that.
escorted out by a cop car.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of
why
cool.
not?
With a guy in the back seat, and then it's the
Right.
mascot.
No,
He
they
gets
should have the
out.
quarterback. The quarterback gets out.
It's
And
a
unhandcuff 'em.
funny
If
tradition.
you want an
for
interesting
sure.
read, go look up the history. I won't tell you. I want to encourage you to read it
I
for
love
yourself,
it.
but read the history of the nickname of Yuma High School's team, the Criminals. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
I want
Their
to
wrestling team has striped jail
Yeah.
singlets. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and they come
I
out.
first saw them like, is
just
this a
fully
joke?
envelop that
They
mascot.
come out all chained up, all hunched
Hey,
over,
man.
and then they take out their jumpsuits.
One of the oldest high schools out there too, though. That's
Yeah.
been there forever.
Yeah, so's the jail. Boy. All right. So thank you so much to Seniors Helping Seniors. If you are searching for a like-minded friend to help tackle chores and tasks, or even search for a companion to help with you do hobbies and activities, call Seniors Helping Seniors. Their caregivers are seniors themselves and show up ready to exceed expectations on a schedule that meets your needs. Or you can make a difference by joining the Seniors Helping Seniors family. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. They take care of each other. They're fantastic people. I went by their building just last night for a dinner, and I always remember, I want to say hi, but, they're not there at 8 p.m. All right.
Probably turning in for the evening.
Golly, I mean, seniors helping. I go to bed at 9, so I hope they're going in bed by 8. Call them at 4 a.m. All right. Next, Vista Pros heating and cooling recaps. All right, let's see what that's all about.
We're going to have Wilcox girls softball game against Bisbee.
So this is starting it early. This is right here in the first, I believe. Right. Yep. That was Ramirez. This was the RBI that she got. So this is the first runs, I believe, that they scored in the beginning. Boom. And then that's Sinclair. That's the catcher. Sent that for a ride and knocked in another 3 runs.
I love that. It's like still bouncing around that little valley down below off the doors of those old buildings. That was cool. Nice shot.
So, yeah, Wilcox got started early, but they weren't done yet. I want to say the entire batting order, they went around like almost twice in the first inning.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is at the high school, right?
Yeah, this is at Bisbee High School.
I've never been to this one. This is beautiful.
Safe at the plate.
Ah. Nice shot there. We love getting our...
Finally, Bisbee was able to get out of that inning.
Nice
Another big shot.
Man, those girls are putting it on.
Yeah, they really kind of rattled Bisbee's pitcher, so they did make a pitching change, and the reliever did do a little better, but Wilcox bats were heated up, and it got ugly real fast. I think it was like 2-10 by the end of the second inning.
Wilcox reminds me of Tombstone a couple years ago when there was that senior class of just a bunch of maulers, you know? Mm-hmm. Wilcox is just boys and girls. They're just awesome.
Yeah, the Cowgirls very aggressive with their base running. They hit the ball well, and we'll talk more about their pitching probably a little later in the show, but they pitched very well. That's Vandermeulen with another nice shot. She's going to turn this into a triple, guys. Slides in, safe at third.
Nice job. Ooh, this is that cool shot.
This is one of the few times that anybody was able to get a hit when facing Hattie McCumber this week.
I put that down as an error, honestly. She lost that in the sun.
And this one is gone. Jackie the Jackhammer Ramirez got that thing out of there.
Holy smokes.
Jackhammer, I love it. Good stuff. Wow.
I think that was her second home run of the year, I believe. Oh, yep, she let one go between. And Janelle's going to get another double. Yes, she was called safe on that. So, yeah, the bats just would not stop. They never cooled down for Wilcox. They had some very long innings, and they ended up winning that game big. It got called due to the 10-run rule, and no disrespect to Bisbee, because Bisbee's a very great team in their own right. But, yeah, Wilcox just came in, and they continue to show why they're one of the best teams in the county. Both teams, interestingly, were coming off of a loss. So, they both kind of wanted to get a little revenge and feel better about themselves, but Wilcox got the best of Bisbee in that one.
Oh, wow. Very cool. All right, up next, it looks like we've got Douglas versus Yuma. Let's see what that's about.
Speaking of those Yuma criminals.
Jeez.
Now, where was this tournament? Is this in Phoenix?
It must be in Tucson. I'm thinking it's in Tucson. Yeah.
Whoa.
That was a little high. Here comes the runner.
I love Earthquake Cam.
Yeah, I'm like, who's got this?
I wasn't going to say nothing, guys. I wasn't going to say nothing.
I've had bad nights, dude.
That's a nice throw right there.
I can say it because I've been worse.
Happens to us all.
Yeah. I love the beautiful night,
Man,
too.
under the lights.
It's not Nogales. Nogales is a really cool field, too. Every field is so cool out here. That's one of the cool things about Arizona is...
Can't you let it get away.
All the diversity of the fields and, like, the stadiums, the basketball gyms.
That's some great facilities, man.
Yeah. Nice
That's
shot.
a nice shot. Right up the middle. Right between
bounced off
second and
that
short.
area of the
Yeah, it's
where
like
the
that.
grass meets the dirt, and it gave it an extra hop.
Yeah, like
Yep.
Yeah, that was sweet.
all right.
So we have a final on that one. They ended up winning against Yuma.
Oh, did they?
Douglas, I think they did. They were up like 8-2 or something. So I think the Bulldogs were off to a solid start.
Yeah, and then next up is another Douglas game. So it's versus Estrella Foothills Baseball.
You can see already Douglas is trailing 7-0 in the second. So this wasn't a fun day for them in the beginning anyway.
Nice hit by the Douglas hitter.
That was a good hit.
All the way out to the fence. It's going to bring him in probably for a triple.
It's one of them legged out triples, yep. Long slide, too. He's like in the
slide
middle of
was
the base path,
forever.
man, when he slid.
Gosh, watch your elbows, my man.
My man put Armor All on his jersey.
Wow, that was a good hit. Some
Oh,
power right there.
Some guy told me he sprayed on Crisco when he used to play
I can
football.
believe it. Douglas playing a little more aggressive, trying to get on the board. That one dropped in. And a runner scores.
And Douglas gets their second run of the game. So as long as you put the ball in play.
Oh, got up under that. That thing kind of lifted up.
Yeah.
Better fielder catches it on the fly. Here comes the throw home.
And the runner will score.
As the
Boy,
ball goes to
got
the
in there.
That was a long throw, too.
Yeah.
kids.
Douglas baseball.
Oh, right to first. This is the one we saw on the thing. Take it back. I like that. Good fundamentals right there.
Yeah.
Final on there with Estrella.
Boy, I didn't realize they'd played that many games. Estrella Foothills, so that was a 12-3 game.
Okay.
And the game before that was Yuma, where they beat them 12-2. So,
So Douglas wins one and then drop one.
but guess who they beat also in that tournament? They beat Buena in that tournament. That's the real stunner. Is that Buena's a 5A pretty dang good team, and they beat them 8-1.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well, let's not forget that now. Douglas, they got some pretty good baseball players down there. So.
I think you're totally right that Douglas is probably the hottest of all the. They might be one of the best teams in all of Cochise baseball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's see that. Now we're moving into volleyball. All right, so let's check out
See
Buena.
See some vertical jump action.
Boom!
I'm telling you,
got it
man.
inside the line.
Some nice explosion from these players. Wow.
Another one. The kid play basketball because he can jump.
Yeah, I know.
You might want to try out, son.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of football players out there, but well, I mean,
Oh, that
actually,
ace just snuck it in there.
Jeez
Nice
Louise.
little drop on that one.
Boy, that was
And
gorgeous.
once again, he's finding the
Wow.
holes.
Yep.
Does make it over, and there were two.
That's good work right there by Buena. I like it. They're protecting right up at the front of their net, showcasing their jumping ability. And then he gets that right into the back court. Very, very nice.
I believe Allen, our wonderful kicker,
Martorello.
Martorello is
okay.
on the volleyball team looking at number 24.
Oh yeah.
He's right over there.
Yeah.
Set.
Looks like him.
Buena is rolling.
Let's see if we can get a roster and
Oh shoot.
Checked it at the line.
see some of the notables. These guys hitting the ball pretty well. A lot of good serves from this guy.
Oh, my goodness.
Number 17, I can't remember.
So Buena's already won 2 sets.
Allen gets the strike.
So we're now in the third. And they look like they probably about to take this one too. Yep, right off the hands. Too hot to handle.
Well, I'm struggling to pull up
That's all
their
good.
So
roster,
Coach
but
looked like they won that game in 3 sets. They took all 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went full 3-0 in the game against the Warriors from Pueblo. So hats off to the Buena volleyball program.
in volleyball, that's one of those programs that doesn't get a lot of coverage from guys like us because there wasn't a lot of volleyball from
They
guys
started
like
it after
us.
I was a graduate.
Yeah, they
It's
didn't
like,
even.
man, I wanted to play.
Oh,
It'd
dude,
been fun.
my cousin played men's. He won a national championship in '91 or '92 at UCLA. guys 6'11", like all the way across the,
Goodness.
yeah,
And
ridiculous.
think about, there have been guys who've been like NBA players that leave professional basketball and start playing volleyball and
Yep.
do very well.
Dude, Chase Budinger.
That's exactly who
my
I was
God.
talking about. I was exactly
Slam
talking
dunk
about
freak.
Chase. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he's got these crazy. Oh, you guys check him out, kids.
So
All right.
after our last highlight video is the
got-
recap. No, we don't have anything on
Oh,
that one.
no All-Star base
No.
basketball.
We'll have to cover that next week, hopefully. So,
All right.
this week's game recaps are brought to you by Vista Pros. Heating and cooling, just like your favorite teams here in Cochise County. They believe in preparation, performance, and showing up for their community. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional.
Putting the cool in Cool FM Sports.
And they come out to they've come out to my golf tournaments. By the way, if you guys want to start swinging the sticks, you guys got to come out to my stuff. I've got a championship on Tuesday, so you won't be able to play. Well, you can play, but you won't be able to compete for $500.
Oh, wow. Big money.
Dude.
Big money.
So when you guys if you're in the audience and you want to come out and play, you got to come out. Oh, every Tuesday, 5 to 6 p.m., totally free. All right. So,
Our upcoming games for the week.
upcoming games for the week. So we've got Bisbee at Desert Christian Softball. That's on Monday. Then Thursday we've got Buena versus Cienega Baseball. Handwriting.
No, you're good.
Friday ALA versus Heritage Academy Baseball, and Friday also Gridiron 14U Flag Football Championship. Dude, Kevin, can you tell us about that?
Yes, I can. So, Gridiron Desert Elite Flag Football, we're an NFL flag organization. We've been playing football for the last 2 months, and our season is coming to an end. So, when the season, this is our winter season that comes to an end, the flag football season, and we always end it on a Friday night under the lights. It's going to be at Keith Hampton Field this year. So for all those who have kids that are playing, we welcome you to come out. If you got relatives, neighbors, cousins, whoever, come out and check it out. And if you just want to come out to a good time, please come out and check it out. We'll have NFL alumni players there. So we have some Cardinals alumni that show up, do autographs to the kids, and present the awards at the end of the season. And it's going to be a great time. So please come out, Keith Hampton Field, this Friday night, starting about 5:30, 6 p.m. And you're going to get to see playoffs and then championships at our Tiny Tots, which are the little itty bitty ones, 6U, 8U, 10U, 12U, 14U, and a special 12U girls championship game between our two all girls teams. So please come out, check it out. It's gonna be a good time.
Kevin,
Awesome.
that is so cool. That sounds
Looking
like
forward to seeing that.
The thing that I really like about flag football is that you have boys and girls. I played flag football, and now that girls can play flag football, there's like a little bit of commonality. That there's more commonality between flag football than there is between tackle football and flag football.
And we while we do have all girls teams in the organization, there are girls that play on teams with the boys as well.
Oh,
So we have co-ed teams and we have all girl teams.
And we've seen it like
Yes.
an all-star. That girl's ridiculous. So, all right, so we got through that, and are we moving into Prestige?
Yep, they're going right to
Remodeling
the
player of the week.
Prestige Remodeling Player of the Week.
All right, so Kevin.
Kevin.
So, this week's Player of the Week. I mean, we talked about it as a group, but I think it's unanimous that everybody's in agreement on this because the stats are so awesome. I told you this was a player we saw a little earlier in the show, but we're going to talk about her now. Mm-hmm. So, this week's Player of the Week is the phenom freshman pitcher for the Wilcox Cowgirls, as I like to call her, Hattie the Heater McCumber. And let me tell you a little bit about this freshman pitcher. Yes, freshman, not senior, not junior, 9th grader. This week in softball, the Wilcox Cowgirls, as you saw, played a game down in Bisbee against the Pumas, and then they also had a game up in Safford. So for the week, she faced a total of 23. No, I'm sorry. She had 23 batters that she faced in the game at Safford. She struck out 17.
Pretty good.
In her game against Bisbee, who was also a very good softball team, she had 6 strikeouts. How many hits do you think were scored against her all this week? How many times do you think people hit the ball against her?
10.
Very close, Jared. 2. 2. This young lady just keeps you from getting on the base path. It's very hard to score against the Wilcox Cowgirls, and that's because of the hot arm of Hattie McCumber. So congratulations, Hattie. You are our player of the week, and we're going to try our best to reach out to you because we'd love to have you on the show. So Wilcox Athletic Program, Hattie's parents, please reach out to Cool FM, and we can try to coordinate getting her on the show because she's an amazing young softball player. And oh, by the way, she also hit 1 home run this week. Ooh. So she's doing it on the defensive side and on the offensive side. So congratulations to Hattie, the Cool FM Sports Player of the Week.
Big Jack Hattie.
As I said before on the show, these girls that have played at the national level in Little League, or excuse me, Ponytail softball, made it all the way to ESPN. They played on ESPN for the national title. Came up short, but to Hawaii a couple years back, and I knew this group was going to be special. And now they're arriving as freshmen, and they're just going to tear through that 2A for the next 4 years. And even with Hattie just already throwing stellar performances out there like that on the mound, she's going to be doing some dangerous things. And hopefully we can hear her name announced as a senior, going to be signing a full ride to U of A. I'd love to see her playing up there for the Wildcats, because that'd be some good stuff for sure to see her stay local. But great job, Hattie. The heater, McCumber. She's doing her thing out there already, and we'll keep an eye on this week and see who's going to pull off that Player of the Week for any of these 4 or 5 games that we're going to see. Maybe some flag football. Maybe we'll see some good performance out of Buena versus Cienega. Always a good rival right down the road.
Buena's a chance to kind of get your get back, Come on, Colts.
If you in the audience has any suggestions for us, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you guys, because if we're not covering something that we should be covering, let us know. Like if it's the championship of the Little League or softball or flag football, or stuff that we may miss off the top of our heads. Track and field, we love track and field. So if there's something going on, reach out to us. We'd love to hear about it. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC of Sierra Vista. Prestige has pioneered a visionary approach that empowers exceptional service, reinvigorating the fundamental principles of customer-centric service. As a licensed general contractor, including plumbing and electrical, they proudly cater to both commercial and residential needs. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Thank you to them for doing that for us. All right. So now where are we at, Jared?
We're going into our buzzer beaters, I believe. No, we have a few announcements for local sports news real quick.
Brought to you by Fyzical Balance Center.
We're going to see and talk about. So you had to mention.
Yeah, so I got 2 things. First thing, big news that got announced late last week / early this week is that the athletic director / assistant principal from Buena High School, Mr. Cole Colvin, announced that he was going to be stepping down and departing from that position. Mr. Colvin had been a Buena employee for 11 years at the school, and so his departure was very sudden. However, it's going to open up the opportunity for Miss Stephanie Miller to take over duties as the athletic director, at least for the remainder of the school year, possibly in the future. So that was big news. Definitely big news.
Yeah.
Huge. It's the biggest school in town, and he's the athletic director. Now, I want to address something real quick, and we don't need to stay on it for very long, but I just want to make sure that people don't go into this thinking all the nasty stuff that you hear. Like, you gotta kind of, people in the chat need to kind of chill with that kind of stuff, because unless you know something that's going on, just leave it be. He's got life going on, so he doesn't need to explain himself if he's leaving. And I say, wish him the best and move on. And unless you know of something that terrible in your life or something he's done to you, then say something. But, false accusations of things really need to stop. So, all right.
On a totally different note, other news that's big this week is Sierra Vista Little League Baseball has started up.
Yeah.
Their opening ceremonies were this past Saturday. So
much fun.
Yes, the kids are going to be out there playing baseball for the next couple of months, right as it starts to get warm outside. But if you happen to be over in the area near
he said
near
starts.
Stonefield or over near Domingo Paez, please be careful. Slow down because there's going to be a
Yes.
lot more people over there. The Sierra Vista Police Department may help with encouraging you to slow down, but we're trying to warn you before you get encouragement from our law enforcement officers. So please be careful and slow down if you're driving through those areas.
Dude, they've got gigantic speed
Having
bumps.
great awareness of, that's a good point to bring that
Well,
up,
that's the
Kevin,
thing is-
because there's too many things that can happen.
And people, so you're playing baseball when you've got
Distractions.
sunsets and like crossing that little road where everybody parks. I was noticing, I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird. And then people are driving through it as people are actually crossing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Speed
so-
limit is like 15 miles an hour. Once you get back there near the fields, please observe the speed limit. It's a lot of pedestrian traffic, people pulling wagons, there's kids,
Oh, yeah.
there's grandmas, grandpas back there. Please drive slow.
It's the little kids that run out from between cars. Let's be
Yeah, that
honest.
too.
That's the thing that's really the scariest part.
And now we have some very exciting high school football news from Buena High School. Our monster of a running back last year, Michael Lujan, has decided to take his skills to Santa Rosa Junior College in California. He'll be leaving and he's committed to Santa Rosa. We wish Michael Lujan the best. He's been on our show plenty of times.
Oh, yeah.
On the field with John and Jared, and we've had him in here before. Hats off to Lujan. You've kept the grind and you've done your hard work and it's paid off. Not exactly all the details are behind there, but I'm sure he's getting a pretty good amount of a scholarship for that to be taken care of. He's going to be doing some things and showing people how to run the ball if they don't know how to yet, because he does not give anything. He's a relentless guy that just does what he needs to do to get his yardage. So we're looking forward to seeing the next steps that he's going to take with the Bears out there at Santa Rosa. So
Now, is that
congratulations, Lujan.
Congrats, Mike.
now Santa Rosa, is that a firefighter college? Because
I'm not sure what
that's
exactly is going on in that area. But
Oh, dude, it's all fires. It's all
I see what you're
fires,
saying in
dude.
that.
You
Yeah.
better get ready, son. If you like smoke, you like your clothes smelling nasty, you're gonna love Santa Rosa.
Well, that's another Colt running back, another star Colt running back that is going off to play football at the next level. So,
Yeah.
congratulations to Mike. That's a great job for him. Again, he was a guy that just was a workhorse for the Colts during the season, and we're happy to see him get the opportunity to play football at the next level. Mike, go prove everybody that said whatever they said negative about you, go prove them wrong.
Yeah.
And that's a big compliment to Coach Thomas as well, because Coach Thomas is taking care of all of those kids, and there's so many recruits
I
on
think
that.
we're
team.
up to 8 now.
Yeah.
Signees.
Shut up.
8
on that one
signees now.
team.
So yeah.
Good job, guys. Wow.
Yeah, that's eight kids moving on to the next level. That's just a hats off to all the staff that are getting the word out to help these guys playing and continuing with their passion of playing the game at the next level. So we'll have to hear some more about. I think that we have to find out some about a junior that you were mentioning off camera.
Tell me
We're gonna get
The
some
info isn't all the way in yet. It's not verified, so we're gonna hold off on that until we get more
we'll
verified
keep
information.
that carrot dangling a little bit for you until next week. We get some more.
We don't want to
good,
have to make a
exciting-
retraction, so we're gonna wait till we
Yeah.
get some bona fide, verified information for you folks.
We like to have all
appreciate
of our
that.
stuff lined up for you before you get all that exciting news. So, any more local sports news, feel free to put it in the comments if there's something that you guys want us to cover. Like John was mentioning, make sure you always give us a heads up on things. If you want to see something, leave us a comment or put a post up, and we'll do our best to get our teams out there for full good coverage.
All right, and so the local sports news is brought to you by Fyzical Balance Center. They're much more than your typical physical therapy clinic. At Physical Therapy and Balance Center, they focus on improving their quality of life by using a holistic, whole-body approach to connect your diagnosis with a customized plan of care. Opened by Dr. Tap of Tap into Wellness, love your life with Dr. Tap at Physical Balance Center in Sierra Vista. And next, I think we're going to go into our buzzer beaters brought to you by Vista Pros, right?
Yes, sir.
Keeping it cool and cool.
All
That's
right.
right.
This week,
Right on time, too. We would get an AC sponsor right as it gets hot outside.
dude.
Perfect. Good
Oh,
job by
Save
Vista
the
Pro.
day.
Okay, do we have any Vista Pro stories? And not Vista Pro stories necessarily, but anybody else sweating like a...
Hey, heat index. I mean, we've got, I know we don't cover too much of it, but maybe this is something we can get into. But there's a huge event up in Phoenix right now. There's a National Hot Rod Association.
Oh, cool.
Is, the NHRA is doing their drag racing up at the Firebird Sports Complex. And yesterday it was 105, and they had a sold out crowd.
Oh,
There was
Ain't
there
no
was
way.
not a place to not sit. It was standing room
couldn't
only.
sit. You'd burn yourself.
It's
You have
just,
to-
I
and they're
like
all
cars, but
aluminum.
not that much.
Yeah, all
Oh,
aluminum
dude.
benches and bleachers. It's just like, how can you do this to
Dude,
yourself? But hey, they're dedicated. I was gonna go, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna risk the heat exhaustion or heat stroke.
Right.
So
Jared,
I'll
those-
be watching the finals at home in my nice air conditioned
all
living room this evening. So
all the vehicle sports are going to get more and more popular down here in Arizona. I'm telling you, all the people moving out of Washington,
yeah, for sure.
exciting.
Yeah.
they're on their way, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
so are we going to do the buzzer beaters in the normal order? We can go this sweep
Yeah,
down
let's
the
do
table?
it. Sweep it down the line.
All right, Cody, let me know when it's time.
Just go.
All right, so guess what, guys? If you didn't know this already, I'm glad to tell you that flag football is going to be an Olympic sport. It's going to be played in the upcoming Olympic Games, the 2028 Olympic Games that are going to be hosted here in the great United States of America in Los Angeles, California.
Yep.
Now, speaking of that, who would you think would be the best football players, the best flag football players? Most people
NFL.
probably say
Some
NFL guys, right?
Some college guys getting, in between transitioning college to
take
NFL.
So yesterday, Team USA, our Olympic team, faced some NFL player teams. They faced players, former and current players like Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts, Stephon Diggs, Joe Burrow. And how you think they did?
I would have thought they would have beat them.
They went 3-0. Team USA
Wow.
went 3-0 in the Fanatic Flag Football Classic. So for all the non-believers that think the NFL players are the best on the field, not in flag football. So congratulations to Team USA for showing up and playing against some of the biggest and most well-known players in the country. There were probably over 10 NFL guys that participated in that
Yeah, there
tournament.
might have been some guy, Ricky Dink, little quarterback named Tom Brady.
Yeah, some guy named Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass to some old tight end named Gronkowski that went to a school up in Tucson, But Team USA performed amazingly yesterday. Their offense was unstoppable in the tournament. So that makes me feel real good about the Olympic Games.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Exciting.
seeing the red, white, and blue and the Star Spangled Banner be played while our guys are at the top of the podium. I'm calling it Team USA for the gold.
Woo! Already.
Wouldn't it be?
I love it.
Wouldn't it be fun to see Toyota Villalobos
Yeah, I was just about to say.
running around out there?
Let's
One
hope
day.
and pray.
One day.
Maybe it's not
I'm
to
look-
28. We might see it.
Maybe the
32.
next one, but I
I'll see
think
it
she
in
could get
32.
there. I
She'll
definitely
get
think
there. Pretty
DTV
dang
can
good.
make it.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So buzzer beater coming up for me, Cody. And hey, everybody, I want to show you this. This is a busted bracket for college basketball, NCAA men's college basketball bracket. I know you can't see all the details, but this side over here, trashed. Over here, even worse. I mean, just give me a lighter and just burn it down. Holy smokes! March Madness has fulfilled its name this week. We've seen so much highlights and so much incredible stuff. The buzzer game of Santa Clara, Kentucky. I mean, 2 threes within 5 seconds. And to send them into overtime to send
so cool.
Wildcats into the next round, which they are handling their business in the first half so far with the Iowa State. And Iowa State's got a notable player that's out and hurt. So we'll have to see. A 2 seed might go down here this afternoon. Arizona looking pretty solid, 40-point win against the Sharks from Long Island. And, they got to have their hands full with Utah State. They're going to bring it. They're going to do something. But I think the Cats are going to make a huge, they're getting to that peak of that roller coaster, and they're just going to start going. They just have so much to prove to everybody.
That Arizona Long Island game had a cool nickname. It was like the Iced Tea battle for Arizona Iced Tea and Long Island Iced Tea. Arizona Iced Tea came out on top.
There we go.
I like that.
I like
a
that
lot.
one. Yeah, so man,
The battle for the team.
keep having a blast with your bracket. If yours is doing better than mine, I'm great for you. And
Who do you have?
I've got Arizona Duke. I called it last week.
Okay.
I want to see that happen. Duke, with the way they played against the first round team, I don't know if they can't come out that flat
That was
with
not
Siena.
good.
So the Wildcats, I'd love to see a repeat of '97.
Florida is so surprising to me. That guy that's 7'9", I'm
Yeah,
like,
we already beat them this year. It's okay. Doesn't matter.
Another kind of local news related to the tournament, Cochise County alumni Oscar Clough, him and the Purdue Boilermakers just won another game today, so they're going to advance,
16.
right?
yep.
On to the Sweet 16 they go. So hats off to Oscar from Cochise College. And, we'll see what happens. We'll talk about the Sweet 16, a little bit of the first part of the Sweet 16 next week on our next show. John, what do you have for us? You got some NFL action, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit of NFL action. Here we go. Okay, so free agency still continues. We got a few notable free agents that are still available. Technically, Aaron Rodgers, Kirk Cousins, Joe Flacco, Russell Wilson, and Jimmy Garoppolo as far as quarterbacks.
Wait, aren't you talking about the NFL Senior League?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Crutches League. Crutches. We also got Joe Mixon, Najee Harris, and Brian Robinson. So those guys are available still. Juan Jennings, Stephon Diggs as far as wide receivers, Deebo Samuel. Tyreek and Keenan still don't have teams. So that kind of seems pretty big to me. As far as other big names on the defensive side, there aren't a lot of Mekhi Becton as far as an offensive tackle, possibly. Defensive end, Joey Bosa, Jadeveon Clowney, Cameron Jordan's still available. DJ Reader. Now, the guy that I want is Calais Campbell. He's 39 years old, but he is dirty.
He's
I
a
love
freak.
Calais Campbell.
Dude,
He's had a heck of a career.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a vet. True vet.
I thought he was going to retire after coming. Didn't he come back to Arizona last year? I thought he was going to retire. So.
And he's played so well. Like every year that they're like, 1 year contract.
He's
had like
mountain of a man, but a super nice guy, though.
So there have been guys in the NFL that are just massive pieces of like muscle. He's one of them. Larry Allen's another one of those guys. I mean,
Do we have any
indestructible.
Do we have any AJ Brown news? I heard some
A.J.
rumblings
Brown.
about AJ Brown. He
so
got released
they're
from the
talking-
Eagles.
Yeah,
Did
he's
he?
out there. Yep.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
is
see that.
available.
So-
Did that happen today?
No, that was earlier
Early in the
week.
week.
Oh,
So-
well, he's not even on the list of wide receivers.
Someone said something about. Of course, you see 1,000 things all week on social media that the Bucks are really trying to vouch for him, get a big big guy they just lost from Evans.
Evans, yeah.
So
imagine.
that would help, but anywhere he's going to go, I think will help a team. He's has a big body. He can catch the ball well and do his things, and he's also a scholar and a gentleman. So likes to read on the sidelines and
Yeah.
in his free time.
He's not a distraction at all.
No, but what the free agency market just continues to surprise us every week. So we'll see. I look forward to seeing some people land some jobs here soon. Kirk Cousins somewhere. I'd love to see him
That's
up the road in Phoenix. That'd be
I'm about
cool to
say,
see.
Cardinals, come on, man.
That's
Pull
a
the trigger.
It's the quarterback.
Get up there
I
and get
think
out.
we're going to see a little bit of a lag in free agency until after the draft. I
And-
think the guys will see
Yeah,
who they can
right
bring in
around
that's
the corner.
young, and then after that, they'll kind of fill gaps up with the guys that are the veterans that are out there waiting to find a home.
Agreed. All right, you want to get into the Vista Pros heating? No, the trivia. The seniors help
Singers up the senior sports trivia.
Today has been my best day as far as hosting shows. I just need to ask Jared for help every
No, you're
single
good.
time.
That's what
We're
we're
a
here
team,
for.
man. We back each other up.
Yeah.
We back it up, man.
Thank
It's all
God
good.
for
Oh,
Kevin.
we got a little
and
bit of a
Jared.
fresh look here with the scoring system, and I appreciate
Oh.
the change, Dan. Thank you, thank you, Dan.
No more red checks. All right.
We just got.
We got 3 questions,
Red
right?
marks.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
See,
let's see it, Cody.
NFL.
How many
Oh, come
points?
on.
Okay. How many points is a touchdown?
Well,
You know what? I'm not gonna complain because I need some help.
Shut up. All right, then I'm making you go first,
okay,
Kevin.
panel.
All right, I usually like to say when somebody's about to score that I like for them to get reservations for 6. So touchdowns worth 6 points.
Six.
We're all football guys. Thank you, Cody. He's helping us catch up to Coach
was a
Baker on the
softball.
slide. Oh, softest ball. Notice there wasn't any bonus points. How much is an
Right.
extra
If
point?
you get this wrong, get out.
Yeah,
And
off the team.
nice knowing everybody. I'll see you guys in the summer round. I'm not going to be on the show anymore.
Let's see the next one.
We might catch Dennis because he ain't here.
I know. NBA. How many points?
Oh,
The only easy day was yesterday.
I have a feeling like the third one is gonna be like a real nasty, like,
What is the angle that you
yeah,
must do?
it's gonna be like how much is a girls' soccer like
the
score
circumference of a girl's soccer
yeah,
ball or
it's just
something
something
like that.
wild and just gonna break it. 1 point.
1
got
point
1
for
point.
a free throw and in basketball. Yes, that is correct.
I sure hope so.
So I think we're correct.
1 point.
Okay, according to Cody, we're correct.
You get 1 point for 1 point.
Thank you, Cody. All right. Question number 3. We're all updating right there. Look at that. I'm
Good stuff.
10% behind
moved up.
Coach.
3% in
Major
2
League
questions. Oh, man. Okay. You know
He
what?
is in. He doesn't want to do the show today.
We got Little League questions because Little League just started this
Yeah,
week.
there we go. I
See?
see the
It makes
pattern
sense.
now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This guy has
How many outs are in an inning? Now, everybody's going to say 3 initially.
Oh,
But
shoot.
you have the top and the bottom of the inning, so I say 6.
Ooh.
well,
Tricky. So I said
did
3, but if you go a whole inning, let's see what the questions. Let's see. 3 outs.
Okay, so we're going to keep it easy. We're going to keep
3
it Little
outs.
League. All right. Good stuff. I got you, Cody. So I'll take that. I'll take that L right there. It's okay.
You're so close. You're right behind me.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know, I had a math teacher one time that did something slick on it. She said, "Hey, I want you guys to tell me how many seconds are in a year, right?" So we started doing all this multiplication, division, trying to figure it out. And then she told everybody in the class they were wrong. Everybody came up with all these numbers, and everybody was wrong. And she said, "You want to know how many seconds are in a year?" And she said, 12. The 2nd of January, the 2nd of February, the 2nd of March, the 2nd of April.
Stop it.
We thought too much into the question, guys.
Good stuff.
Second of
It's
what
so
is what I'm
awesome.
going to start asking from now on. All right. Well, that's it for our Cool FM live sports show brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors with supporting sponsors Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, Physical Balance Center. These folks are great supporters of our local athletes and families. We want you to go in and check them out. Go in and say hi to them. Say hi to them on social media. Just let them know that you appreciate what they are giving to you by, if you like what we're doing, they're the ones that are giving it to you. We're the ones that get paid to do it, but they are the real heroes. So, go and check them out and, say hi and say thank you. So Jared, anything else for this week?
Go Cats. 5:50 tip-off tonight against the Utah State. It's going to be a wild one.
It's going to be hot. All right, Kevin.
Major League Baseball starts this week. Opening night is the 25th, so check it out.
Boy, that sounds
Diamondbacks,
fun.
Dodgers.
Diamondbacks, Dodgers.
Opening
We got
day.
Yankees, Giants this week.
Okay.
A lot of great games.
World Series champion.
Ooh, that's early, man.
I'm
Can't even
picking
see
mine
him.
I
already.
can't. Okay, who you got?
Mariners.
If they have everybody.
If the end of the world is going to happen, if the apocalypse is actually going to here, it's going to be the Mariners.
Okay.
I won't pick a champion, but I will say I think that my beloved Baltimore Orioles will make the postseason this year. I'll say
sure.
that much.
Yeah,
I'm not
nice.
predicting the World Series
Picked up
champions.
some good
I think we'll make the postseason this
They
year.
picked up some good people in the offseason, so acquisitions, and I think they're going to it'll help them get over
Got to
that.
stay healthy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
that
stay
really
healthy.
is. That's kind of the key to pro sports is a lot of health. Like, it's almost-
Especially in baseball, 162 games. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Did some good, and I want to say from the guys up the road in Phoenix, they did some good offseason
They did.
work. So I think the D-backs are going to contend for that NL West. They're going to give the Dodgers a run. And they're going to make them work for their championship. I don't care how loaded they are and how much money they have on their roster.
$1 billion roster.
Let's just prove them all wrong and play baseball the way we play baseball. Go D-backs.
Oh, that's a Southern Arizona baseball guy
Hey, what can I
checking in. He's not afraid of anybody. He'll
No.
go out there and take the field with anybody. These Southern Arizona guys, you don't want to play baseball with them. All right, well, so that's Jarrett. That's Kevin. My name is Jon Berger. Thank you so much for checking into the show. God bless.